planners and bullet journals, art projects, organized planner chic. Organized planner chic, I'm Lucinda. And yes, February is upon us, believe it or not. Does anyone else really love February? You know, I think I do, because not only is it an amazing short month with lots of people that I know who have birthdays, but also some of the people who have birthdays are my mom and my mother-in-law, and yes, yours truly. I was born in February. So what I'm drawing right here is just one of the things that all of us think about when we think about the month of February. And that is people who are in love. I wasn't sure what I want to do with the hair, and I thought I'll just kind of make a little fro. It kind of makes me think of 80s theme with that style. See, her hair is so much bigger, and she's almost taller than the guy she's kissing. So I hope you guys like that. It was really, really fun to draw. And February, we also think about Valentines and hearts, and some of us probably get really tired of seeing them the whole month of February, definitely by the time the month is over. But I tried, I thought for a moment there I should draw some other things, but I just kept gravitating toward hearts. But throughout the month, I think I'm going to be adding like some bouquets of flowers and maybe some doodles of people having a night out for dinner. But I definitely covered this spread with lots and lots of hearts. And I'll show you in a moment kind of how I colored them as I went in. But you just can't run out of ways to draw hearts. I think it's just kind of been inbred in us since we were in elementary school and doing Valentines. And so, yeah, there are lots of hearts. And so what else? What do you guys think about for the month of February? Is it all about Valentines for you guys and hearts and all that stuff, especially if you have kids and their parties and giving each other Valentines? I am definitely curious to find out. And so here I'm drawing a little calendar there. And if you have seen any of my recent videos, like from my January, no, it wasn't my January setup. It was my art studio video that I was showing how I photocopy the cover spread, or I did so for January, and I made that like my calendar that sits by my desk for that month. And so here we go, XOXO, yes, whoever came up with that idea. So here how it looks, all colored in with Prismacolor color pencils and Tombow dual brush markers there. And the pen that I am using in all of this is a Faber-Castell Pit Artist pen. The one that you see right there, I believe, is the S for small. And I did speed up this part because, how long can you watch someone draw lines? But anyway, so yeah, this is my monthly calendar. And I found it very interesting, even though I lightly penciled in with a 4H pencil. The lines, going across the dot grid, you would think that when I went back over it with my pen that it would be just real simple and straight and easy, but I still had some crooked lines. And no, I don't normally draw from right to left. I normally do left to right, but it's harder for me to make sure I get everything on camera when I do it that way, so I kind of go from right to left. So yeah, more hearts, as you can see. And then continuing on to this other side, I decided to try to do just a little bit different. It's still the same layout that I have for the month of January, but I didn't have anything in the background. I don't believe for that. No, I didn't. For this part for goals, which I always divide up, you guys, for personal, business, YouTube, and Etsy. And so I just added a big old heart in the middle for this one. So there you see personal, business. And then in a moment, I'm going to write YouTube and Etsy. And then you'll see the big heart. There's a heart. Yes, yet another one. I'm trying to remember. Do I have a note? This is the only heart on here, but you will see some stickers. There you go. So you see there in the bottom right hand corner is my Lucinda Dory Planners Etsy logo sticker. All right, I hope you guys like the way I colored that. And now I am doing my what do you call this, you guys? My habit tracker. So I decided this time to do my habit tracker in not just for the dailies, but also to put weekly and monthly. And I used to do this a long time ago, and you know how you get bored or just change things up and you feel like I didn't really need that, but I found that I did start to need that again. And so right here you see I switched up to a high-tech C Coletto pen because I had a lot of stuff to write in there and I didn't have that much room, and so it's a really, really fine tip point. Can't remember exactly what the tip size is, but it's really tiny. And don't my hands look like awful in these videos? I promise my hand lines are not that defined, but for some reason they look like it in these videos. So anyway, I got a lot of things on there for dailies, and these are some routine things that really it helps me a lot to really pay attention to what I'm accomplishing and what things I'm trying to avoid. So I do pretty well with keeping up with trying to. Now there are a few things that I have on there for every day that I know I'm not going to get done every single day, but I like to see, you know, I like to try to get them done as often as possible, definitely more than weekly and monthly. But now I'm doing the monthly section. And so I've got some different things on there. No, that's not the monthly, that's the weekly section, yeah. And then we will go on to the monthly. All right, so then we come to some more hearts, more hearts, more hearts. All right, and just completing some border lines all the way around. Now these stickers come from my Lucinda Dory Planners Etsy shop. If you're not familiar with that, check it out. I've got digital download stickers. And I have, you just saw my quick color of that page, but I have stickers there, and I have Lucinda Dory Traveler's Notebooks that I make, and some of them are made out of fabric. They're all hand stitched, and some of them are made out of recycled materials. Some of them are more firm, like a faux leather, and some of them are softer, made with fabric and quilting material. And then I also have some original art prints of original art that I made. And I have craft folders and for traveler's notebooks and dashboards. And so here is my first week for the month of February that I'm drawing out right here. And I really have been enjoying this layout for the month of January. Now, where I've got the days of the week and the day, like the date, February 4th, 5th, all of that I change up kind of week to week as to how big and where I lay it out. But the boxes, oh, and also you see there's white out there where I messed up because I drew the line in the wrong place. Even though I penciled it in first, it happens. And so I've been liking this. Now, there were a few weeks where I forgot to put some stickers from my shop on there, but you'll see that shortly too. And that's under the water intake, which is really, really important. I've gotten awesome. I always did drink a lot of water, but I've gotten even better since I had a kidney stone. That was not fun. So I make sure I track it. And so these stickers also come from my Lucinda Dory Planners Etsy shop, and these are for Valentine's Day. They come in a pack. I think there's 3 different sheets of different stickers in there. So here I'm writing the days of the week, and then under that I'll put the water stickers in. The water bottle stickers, I have multiple water stickers in my shop, but the water bottle stickers are free for anyone, so be sure and check those out from my shop. And also, if you're a subscriber, you get an additional discount from my shop just for being a subscriber, and there's a different discount every month, and it's always in the comments below, so be sure and check that out. And so there's that, and there's the colored page of it. Awesome. Well, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, and comment. And until next time, happy planning.